I'm back in again to tap back into the energy. I pressed pause and I had some things that I had to go and do and come back in, but this energy was very much on my mind. So I feel like tapping back in now. Mutual energy. Whosoever this king of this knight, or I keep saying king, this knight of cups is, and this queen of swords. Mutual energy has both got this union on the mind. It's a past life connection. There's a strong tie, there's a strong pull. One thing I was picking up on though is that there's a this doesn't feel as strong as, and that all depends on and determines on you as an individual. But for me, the energy I'm in right now doesn't feel as strong as what you would say a twin flame connection is. This feels more like a soulmate connection, which is just as strong. Six of Cups energy. An energy where there's mutual understanding, mutual respect is the energy I'm picking up on. Both gone through some things, but I feel like possibly for some there may have been some kind of connection here, and there was some kind of separation that brought forth this enlightenment. Something that you're maybe not wanting to look back to, that past, that part of your past, because it wasn't an equal give and take. It was a kind of unbalanced union. Made you feel unworthy, brought back certain triggers of the past, of childhood traumas. I'm kind of recapping as well, going over it myself. Very much in a symbolic energy, like everything's relevant. Maybe had to take a pause to sort out these priorities. Children, pregnancy came up in part 1. Sort out your insecurities. Gone through the bittersweet, reminiscing on the good old days. But right now your emotions is calm. You kind of understand your journey, you kind of understand your role here. Couple of dates was coming to my mind as I was really tuned into the reading, into like coming back in to record. And the date, the 11th, and the time 9:45. The 11th to the 12th at 9:45 very specifically came through, clear as day. And then I kept on hearing ding 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 5, 6, 7. That may be relevant. Grandfather clock, Scorpio energy. Like from the first reading, from part 1 to this, at one point in part 1 I said this is bigger than love, and then it quickly turned into a pre-reading of the full moon in in Gemini, which is on the 18th. The card that came through, the moon card, is the 18th. So it made me feel, have a feel of that this is a pre-moon. This is like a preview of what's coming towards you on the 18th. And now I'm hearing between the 11th and the 18th. Tell me more about this energy of this Knight of Cups. For those who may be resonating. Wants to come out in the reverse, I notice. Impartiality. That's that kind of balance now. Some kind of, and it kind of gives me the energy of the Six of Pentacles, which came out in the reverse. Also, there's an enlightenment, there's a better of understanding of what it is that they want. This is the truth that's coming towards you. Someone's coming towards you more sure of themselves. Tell me more about the energy of this Two of Cups. Release. Release grief, insecurities. Again, bittersweet. It's been a journey, I'm hearing. It's been a journey. Tell me more about this energy of the Queen of Swords. Here, neither in the reverse nor the upright. Insecurity. In the reverse. Still holding on to certain past traumas, certain fears. Generation after generation, cycle after cycle. That's this mental conflict, this mental defeat. Five of Swords energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Five of Swords. Victim. Victim mentality I'm hearing. One second. Had to pause again. There could be a lot of pauses, and I'm sure I said that again coming back in. There could have been a lot of disturbance that you felt and seen coming. A lot that's needing to be released, a lot of grief that's needing to be released before this union could have came into union. A lot of truth and clarity needed to be seen, not only within the connection, but needed to be seen within yourself, and which route you was going, and how familiar of a pattern that this looked to a past life, possibly a father, grandfather, generational cycle needed to be broken. This is all about the six. This is all about the past. This is all about that generational X, breaking of generational patterns. And this is very much, I'm seeing a pattern. A pattern of energy. Focus on the details. Tell me more about this energy of this Knight of Cups. What's this energy that this Knight of Cups is coming towards those who's resonating with this energy in? 13, card number 13. Vitality. Solar plexus energy. Card number 13. Number 13 for me, break it down to a 4. But it's someone who's got that enlightenment again. Has seen some truth. Seen some truth. That it's the little details, the little things, the minor things that may not have been paid attention to in the past is now being paid attention to. Card number 13, again for me, it's a divine feminine number. Also, you break it down to a 4 alphabetically, that's a D. There's a card I've got within my deck here and it breaks it down, the number 13 for me. Within a twin flame connection. I'm hearing that there's so much that's being released right now that you don't even want to look back to the 6, to the center of it all. Being there already, you've done the work, you've done that healing work. Never to return, I'm hearing. Tell me more about the energy of this, I can say Queen of Swords. Passion. It's over here though. That's that, instantly I saw victim mentality. But there's too much passion, fear around the energy of the passion. Tell me more about this energy. Universal love, not feeling supported. Feeling a little bit unemotionally imbalanced in regards to whatever this mental defeat, this mental 5 of Swords energy has been for you. Is the reason why the Queen of Swords is neither in the reverse nor the upright. Why is this energy? What is this card? Why is insecurity here in the reverse? Channeling. In the reverse, card number 15, break it down to a 6. And again, it's got that same balance energy. Didn't communicate something clearly, didn't see the potential is what I want to say. Because of holding on to too much of those insecurities, there was still a lot that needed to be released. Where's victim here? And victim for me is that generational pattern, that generational cycle that's needing to be broken. I'm hearing another victim. I actually heard another one bites the dust, but I'm hearing also another victim. another one caught up within this generational pattern. Not following your gut instincts. Card number 9, gut instincts. Gut feelings came out. Sacred energy. Going against the grain, I'm hearing. Not listening to that inner wisdom within. Situation, circumstances. 6 of Cups. Why is the 6 of Cups here? Middleman, grey area. Guilt. Of those hidden secrets, those hidden truths. Those restrictions. Because of the past, because of those generational patterns that you was tied to. Here to break. Needed to go through in order to break those and get to that truth. Middleman, grey areas coming through. That's this deck. Right. It all wants to come through now is what I'm hearing. The good, the bad and the ugly. There could be some kind of family truth, some family secrets that's been going on. I'm hearing 7 generations, you may 8. Tell me more about this energy of guilt. Card 25. This is going back to one of the songs. It's like that I've got, and it says mop it. Do not call me feed the bucket. Fuck it. So basically it's like someone saying, when something goes wrong, don't call me to be the one to help you clear it up, to make yourself feel better, for you to clear your energy out on me in regards to whatever it is that you've left behind. Because when I was there, I was there, and now I'm gone. You want to remember me, don't remember me, kind of thing. I feel like this is the energy going back to the last reading, is coming back towards you in regards to tell you that they had to go back in regards to a child. Pregnancy came through. There could have been somebody in the middle, third party energy in regards to a pregnancy, because attached to this song is also another part that says we plus she, that are free. You agree, not on me. This is something that you've been sitting down and holding the meds on. Past cycle energy, reoccurring energy. Tell me more about this energy. Where's guilt here? What about the 6 of Cups? Anger. Watch for your temper. Somebody needed to release something, and maybe it came out in an unjust kind of a way. Anger. Watch for your temper. Do not make no fool put you in a cage. Anger. Watch for your temper. You needed to realize who you was. In the song it says, show the world you is one of the few. Today are for them, tomorrow are for you. Anger. Watch for your temper. Because not everything that someone says I'm hearing right now promises a comfort to a fool. A liar has no memory. Matthew 7, I think this is verse 16 or 17. I need to look it up and put it on properly. But again, someone needs to look into something properly. Go deeper into what it is that's making them. Somebody could have an anger issue here. And it's because of manipulation and control. Possibly over children. 6 of Cups energy, focus on the details. Tell me more about this energy, or focus on the details. Wanting to put all of your eggs under one roof. So this could be a masculine energy that just wanted to do right by their children. Very much the energy of the last reading. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Protected on your spiritual path. Could be seeing 444 on the right track. 555, 888, 333, 1111, 77. Let's pull some more signs for this Knight of Cups. It definitely feels like there's an age difference here. So we've got a Queen of Swords and then we've got a Knight of Cups. Or this could just be a king energy coming in a very remorseful way with some form of truth and clarity on the 18th or on or around the 18th, which is the next full moon in Gemini moon cycle. So for me, this is like a pre-warning energy. This could be a Pisces energy. Young energy is another energy that I'm picking up on. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be a Pisces, or you could have Pisces within your chart somewhere, or this could be Pisces season. Tell me more about this energy of this Queen of Swords. Here, neither in the reverse nor the upright. And again, High Priestess for me is Pisces energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Queen of Swords. And we got Gemini energy here again. That could be the season. This could be something that you're tapping into, that you're aware of subconsciously. One more card for this Queen of Swords energy. Virgo energy wants to come through. Tell me more about this energy of Queen of Swords in regards to the energy. Scorpio energy coming through again. One more card for this Knight of Cups. Sagittarius energy. Bottom of the deck is Aries energy. So I've got 4 cards again. So calling those Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces or Gemini. Possibly dealing with the signs that came through in the last reading. Scorpio's here twice. Tell me more about this energy of this Knight of Cups. What's the message that this Knight of Cups is coming with? I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions, this Knight of Cups is saying. So this Knight of Cups possibly had to move away from what he already knew was the truth, but had to kind of make those life choices for themselves, had to learn some lessons. You know, when they say you have to live and you have to learn, well, this Knight of Cups had to live and had to learn, had to do some kind of maturing, is what I'm picking up on. Had to gain some life wisdom. Right now I'm hearing my other channel title, Empress Earth Wisdom. Had to have gone through some serious earth wisdom in order to gain the wisdom and the knowledge, in order to gain that enlightenment, that inner balance of understanding how to break those generational cycles that you're attached to subconsciously. And that don't just happen overnight. That's a process. Tell me more about this energy for this Queen of Swords. In regards to it. In the reverse, 2 cards, 3 cards. So it says, is it possible to forgive and forget? So I feel like this is messages coming in. Seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Clarifying the energy that came through, release. I need more time to figure things out. 5D conversation again is what I'm picking up on. Bottom of the deck. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Let's see what's overall energy, even though we've got the High Priestess energy overall already. But let's see, what's the overall energy in regards to the energies, the zodiacs that's come through in regards to this part 2. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm in the energy of a lot of realizations. Someone's realized a lot within this time of isolation. They've come to certain conclusions. Enlightenment. This is somebody who's lost a lot and had to go within and see that hidden secrets within. Tower energy at the bottom of the deck. Had to lose everything in order to become that emperor again that comes through in the previous reading. Again, this Hermit energy is pointing towards the Scorpio energy, which is the Tower energy. It's a deep reading. Okay, so that's just clearly. So we've got flirt in the reverse. And we've got let go of control issues. And I feel like this is the scales. I feel like this is the scales. Somebody followed their gut instincts, their gut feelings, and done that work that they needed to do within themselves. Probably triggered in regards to sacred energy, creativity, sexuality, however that may resonate for you. But they had to let go of that control energy, of needing to control how the outcome of things went. And in the process of that, somewhere along the line, I feel like there's a Queen of Swords down here that was kind of shutting down emotionally in regards to the situation. I just saw deception and reconciliation. What's the mutual energy in regards to this reading for those who may be resonating? Mutual energy. Worth waiting for. Again, it's giving me this energy of time. But there's a need to be patient. Actions speak louder than words I'm hearing right now. Someone's seeking guidance. It's like you're lost for words. And the only person that you can turn to, or the only energy you can turn to right now, is those of the angels and the ancestors. Your higher self and your most high. Right now we've got the energy here of the snake, shadowed skin. And one's just fallen to the ground. 1 second. And that's the seer. Don't lose your vision in this. It's instantly the words I get to mind. This is all going to be for a higher purpose. You're going to see the reason why you had to cut away from one another. People, places and things. Because that way of being had to fall away. Had to shed. You had to see beyond the current situation. High Priestess energy. See your worth. See the truth to the situation. Ace of Swords is what came through. Ending of part 1. Cut through your subconscious. Cuts through that fear of that past trauma. Generational trauma. Be that generational curse breaker. Winter, take care of your needs. And Stargazer, set your sights higher. See your worth. Tell me more about this energy of flirt and the seer. It's like you see your path, you see where your destiny is, you see your 2 of Cups. You vision it. Within that isolation, it's something that you visioned. You seen your future. You've seen the things that you need to cut away from. But there's a return. Father of Swords. 4 of Swords. There's a return from a Father of Wands. Fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Sagittarius zodiac came through in the reading, but again, it's that snake energy, cobra energy. You've been stung before. This is someone where you've had a tower moment with before. This is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups in the upright is an energy of somebody walking away. This situation you've already left behind. But in the Eight of Cups, in your High Priestess energy, you may even have a crystal ball that you work with as a tool. But within your vision, you see this Father of Wands coming back towards you. And I just hear my grandson in the back. There could be a child. Mother of Cups with a feminine energy that wanted to come through in the reverse. But you see how you're going to lie to a High Priestess, I'm hearing again. Tell me more about this energy of this Knight of Cups. There's a death here in the reverse. The Scorpio energy is not wanting an ending to a situation because they've been enlightened. They understand that they can't control every situation. They need to allow the situation to unfold naturally. But they're just making you know, I'm hearing. They're just making you know that they're still there. It's like an energy of leave space. Tell me more about this energy of the Death card for this Knight of... This is the Five of Pentacles. That's the energy of feeling lost, lack of, because of the unknown. Something that's hidden. Something that's needing to come to the surface. It's like ifing and button kind of an energy. And this is the Seven of Cups. Visions again. Options. Bringing what's in the dark into the light. There's still things hidden. Somebody's still feeling left out in the dark, in the cold here. Trigger somebody's High Priestess say energy right off. It's like a kind of buzzing energy I'm kind of tapping into. Tell me more about this energy of the snake in regards to the energy of this reading. Ancestral advice. I saw this wanting to come through. That's the Ten of Pentacles. But the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse. Son of Cups again is in the upright. So there's been some kind of loss, some kind of financial loss. I'm also picking up an energy of marital status. Mother of Cups wanted to come out in the reverse. There's been some kind of realization about some kind of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. But this Knight of Cups is still coming across as a Knight of Cups. It says Son of Cups here. Trying to work things out after some kind of loss. Some kind of deception. This is the Daughter of Cups here now. I feel like someone sees you as kind of balanced. You're just balanced all through all of this deception, chaos, conflict. You're just balanced. It's because you're very intuitive. You know how to align yourself through the BS I'm hearing. You know how to rebuild yourself after a tower, after the deception, the deceit, the dishonesty, the theft. Tell me more about this energy of the Ace of Swords. The Star. Regardless, you're a star. Regardless of the loss, the hurt, it's that 5-star energy. Also, I just heard going off track. I feel like there's possibly been a disalignment with your 5-star. That's that star energy going back to season 9. And again, middleman grey area came through. There's healing that's been done amongst the family. Family healing, breaking cycles. Coming into connection with your 5-star. You're aligned. Figuring out the truth through your 5-star. This may not even be family I'm picking up here. It's your 5-star, that soul tribe, your soul group. People that understand you and your journey. Your true inner wishes and desires. People will help you feel resurrected when you're feeling down. It's the energies that I'm kind of picking up on here. 3 of Wands. See your potential. See who you are inwardly. Bringing your creativities into light. Get those wishes into light. Those wishes that you've compressed into fruition. Show you how you're able to manifest it. Like it's not death. It's not over. The death card's here in the reverse. There's still life in this. Your wishes can still be fulfilled. And I feel like along the way, somebody may have lost that through lack of insecurity, through the hurt, through the traumas, through the triggers. But through a group of people, is inspired you and motivated you to keep moving. You may have felt like a black sheep of the family, or that ugly duckling expression is what's coming through. But there's a swan here. There's still that beauty within that needs to shine through. Is what I'm picking up on here. It's within you. You just need a reminding of that. Tell me more about the 7 of... That's too much. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords. Turn this around. And that's the 8 of Wands. That's the communication. That's the rapid movement. Something's moving fast pace. Someone's returning back. Is falling over on the 8 of Cups. That's in the reverse. That returnee. With somebody where there was no communication, the Ace of Cups just came through. Somewhere where there was an emotional loss. There's no more emotion in this to be poured out. There's nothing coming out of this cup. If anything, it may just be a minor... I'm hearing sexual encounter. I've got to keep it real. After a lot of communication, a lot of blue, there's sacral and solar plexus energy. Someone kind of battling against their gut feelings. It may be as minor as this, a minor intimacy. I'm hearing the Jeremy Carl show now, where he says it could, when he's doing the lie detector test, and he says it could be anything from a kiss to, I can't remember the phrase, but along those lines. But it's not full-blown intimacy that may take place on this returnee. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups here in the reverse. There's a card I've got written here in the deck, and it says, if you don't love me now, don't love me later, when my later is much greater. Someone's only loving you now because now you see your full potential, and now you're shining like a star. What was trying to be compressed within you, this generational family pattern, you've broken free. You're now this star energy, where somebody thought that, I'm hearing death warmed up, where you may have just been a shadow of your former self, a shadow of your higher self. You're now seeing your stardom. That's your truth, and that's the truth. This is why you're getting, it may not even be somebody who you know. It may just be a familiar energy, someone who you don't know. But it's the reason why, going back to a couple of readings ago, needing to be mindful of the things that you're calling in, like verbally calling in towards you, because you're a master manifester. And if it's a connection just as simple as that, as what you're asking for, it's a simple connection that you're going to get coming towards you. One, just based off of intimacy and what someone can get from you. No true Ace of Cups in this. There's a need to be more specific in where it is that you're heading to. Because now, it's like when you have a plant that's dying and you bring it to life and it starts off as a seedling, kind of leaning to one side, that Five of Pentacles that came through here. You can make that grow. You just need to give it a bit more love and attention, a bit more watering, a bit more passion, a bit more root chakra healing needs to be done in order to get to that Six of Pentacles, that balance. Still in that energy of lack, of loss, of sorrow, of holding on, of crying over spilt milk, kind of an energy I'm picking up on. All the fights. Because of these major life changes that's brought you to where you are now. But you've succumbed that. I'm hearing you've overcome that with this motivational, inspirational advice. Everything's a message here. Everything is relevant. It could be also in hand with a child. Generational cycles are needing to be broken. Daughter of Swords. That's the Queen. That's the Prince of Swords. So somebody's looking. Somebody's gaining wisdom from you. And this is that generational pattern. That cycle. Someone's looking at you as some kind of role model, or you're looking towards others as role models. That's this energy of, I'm hearing tapping in to different channels. Like, I mean, I've got a few channels that I go to for that time, for that moment. Even up until this rising, I could have gone straight into a reading, but I decided to hold the meds. And my way of holding the meds is just to relax. And when I relax, the first one that came up on my screen, for me, it's like watching a comedy, Bernie Mac energy, because you're gonna get some real truthful facts, unsugar-coated, and you're gonna have a good time on with that channel, and you're gonna laugh, and you're gonna be able to tap into that inner child within you, X, Y, and Z. And this is the kind of energy that I'm picking up on here. Someone was able to find themselves, so now that it's more able to see through the confusions and the illusions that's coming towards. Balancing that subconscious energy. Tell me more about this Daughter of Swords energy. The Tower and the Emperor. And the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Able to see through some BS. You can see whether somebody's truly who they say they are or not. Whether someone's learned from their life experience during this time. Whether somebody's able to be healed and be brought back to life from that past trauma that they're trying to escape. Have they truly dealt with that shadow energy? It's almost like you feel like you're an expert, but this is in reverse. Ace of Swords is in reverse. You may be able to realize, I'm hearing you don't know everything, is what I'm hearing. You have to let go of the control energy of that you know best. I'm hearing let yourself be guided. You know when you don't know what it is that you want to hear, but when you hear it, you just know that it's true. It's true energy, it's real. It's coming from a place of trueness. Tell me more about this energy of the Daughter of Swords. Why is this Daughter of Swords here? Either hide or fight. Trial and error. Someone is taking your kindness for weakness. Because of, and it fell over on my was never a child but always a soul. Someone's trying to take your kindness for weakness. Someone's seeing whether you're going to fight for this or whether you won't. And they're doing that by looking in on you, by spying in. But you're never going to fully get a truth. And what I'm hearing is, in each collective reading that's being done, not only through me, but through anyone, and most readers will say it, in a general reading, you're only going to get a partial truth. Because this is a general reading tapping into many energies, timeless, that may see this reading that may help them at that time bring form that clarity. So where this Emperor may be looking for the truth, he's not going to find the truth, but he's only going to see the tower. He's only going to see the negativity within the reality of what's being seen. Tell me more about this energy of this Ace of Swords in the reverse. Someone or a group is wanting to collaborate, but someone or a group is also going against their gut instincts, their gut feelings. Scorpio energy, Scorpio season possibly. Someone feels like you may not be of the truth. Clarifying the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords in the reverse in regards to the energy of this reading. I'm here, I just heard young cat. There's a need to bring love in the situation, family, friends, and within the community. Tell me more about this energy of the Emperor. Catch me if you can, regardless of what you hear. Tell me more about this Emperor energy. I'm hearing someone's on a roll. Subconsciously drawn back to the past, realizations. Someone's deep within their thoughts right now, drawn back into the past, and that's what this is mainly about. I'm picking up on past energy resurfacing itself. I'm hearing resurfacing its ugly head, like that demon, that traumatic demon that you had to face, life cycle after life cycle. Timeless energy. Tell me more about the energy of this tower. Something that you thought had ended is not over yet. Burn that bridge. This could be an energy of where you was on hardship, where you was having to rely on social help, housing, benefit in order to get through. But that's over. These cards came in the reverse. That's a time for you that's over now. And that's the truth. It fell over in this direction. It also says history has a funny way of repeating itself, lifetime after lifetime. Love yourself first in all that you do. Please pray for me. Strength in numbers. Feeling weak and unable has been the experience that you've gone through. That's that tower energy. It's clarifying someone or a group of people are wanting to collaborate. Tell me more about that energy. This can be something that comes through quickly with the tower energy. Tell me more about this energy of someone. It says 2 paths, 2 choices, the hard way or the easy way. Be mindful of who it is that you're collaborating with is the advice of this card. Going with the familiar, selling out to temptation. Or you can go the hard way. Do that shadow work, face your insecurities. Show your vulnerabilities. I'm also hearing. Be mindful with who you collaborate. I'm hearing 5-star energy. I speak of quite much throughout my channel. 5-star are those that you were just naturally guided to. Like there's certain channels that I just know is part of my 5-star. Whether we speak in reality or not, but the energy that they bring is that 5-star energy. And sometimes I rotate, but it's that 5-star energy. I've got what you would call my OGs, like ones I've been watching tarot now for 2 years. And I've got some that I've had from the very beginning. My 5-star. That whenever I'm at a place, I'm just guided to. And whether they haven't been on for a long period of time, but when I really need them, again, when the student's ready to learn, the teacher will appear, they appear. And I just smile to myself because I know it's divinely guided. Could be that energy right now. Alright, Part 2. Grand Rising, neutral, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. Part 2 of the reading I did this rising, which is currently uploading. Overall energy was the High Priestess. It was a long-winded, a lot of information came through. I definitely saw my gifts and I feel my gifts heightened within that reading in regards to my visions and how I'm seeing the cards and a new reading style kind of energy. So this is about a new anyway. It was also in regards to some form of rebirth, pregnancy, but all of this is unknown. The reason why I've come back and done a part 2 is because the symbolic message of the moon card being card number 18 and the card that came through as in my calling in all zodiacs was one of them was Gemini, and the next full moon that we're having is in Gemini. So I feel like there's some kind of truth. These are some cards that came through towards the ending of the reading. There's some kind of truth, clarity, confirmation that's coming towards you in regards to some kind of soulmate connection. We've got the Two of Cups here that also came through of why something may have, or why it not ended. I don't even want to, that's not the feeling I'm getting. Why there was this distance, why there was a form of non-communication. Someone's coming back towards you after you've made a choice. Two directions, either the easy route or the hard route. The hard route is doing that shadow work. The hard route is this sea, this ocean that's in the distance, in the horizon. Within you, I want to say, your subconscious energy, what's hidden, High Priestess energy. It's almost like someone's trying to pull you back to the shore, pull you back towards you, towards them, to the shore. But you're kind of comfortable in your emotions right now, in your subconscious, in your High Priestess energy, what it is that you've kind of learned and grown through along this energy of your of that shadow work that you've been doing, healing energies from your Six of Cups, that trauma, the hidden emotions, things that you've become enlightened on. I feel like this is an energy that you're both mirroring, because the Knight of Cups card, clarifying this card, was the Ten of Wands. You're both been through some hardships, some heavy burdens, some wounded warrior energies surround you both. But this person's coming towards you with some kind of truth, and it's either or either. It's either truth as to where they've been and what they've done, and that there's a pregnancy that's occurred from this separation, non-communication, and or it's that they want to have that new beginning with you. They're tired, they've been enlightened now that they no longer want to give to two. It's wearing somebody thin. But there's a Ten of Cups at the end of this. Once made that right decision for yourself. But tell me, this fell right on my lap. I wanted to clarify the Queen of Swords. There's no need to fear the spirits when some of the worst are here on earth. Either to hurt, to kill, steal, or destroy. I want to get a more comfortable shuffle, but tell me more about this energy of this Queen of Swords. I need to disconnect in order to reconnect. And it does give me that feel. And it says Generation X. So this could be an 80s. I believe Generation X is in, well, I'm a Generation X, 80s. 8 divided by 2 equals 4, 11, 11. Structure, stability, healing of the heart, that wounded warrior energy, chain breaker. 2, 2 equals 4. Do not drive intoxicated. Do not allow your feelings to overtake you and allow you to, I'm hearing, drown within your own emotions. Someone's trying to take you out of your energy of disconnect and wanting to reconnect with you. I don't feel like you're having it. Like there's a conflict, there's inner conflict in regards to what may have taken place in regards to this Five of Swords energy. this mental conflict, mental defeat energy. It was an energy, whosoever this is coming towards you, it was something that challenged you, or it's something you've been challenged with in the past. Tell me more about this mental conflict, this mental defeat, this Five of Swords energy. Somebody tried to get one over on you. It was a very tit for tat kind of energy that you're trying to break from. This is a generational cycle, which is why you're kind of deep in your emotions, battling with your inner conflict. Ancestors' DNA, chain breaker, confirmation. Go deeper. Tell me more about the energy of the moon. Directly on the moon. This is directly to do with your emotions. You never thought that you would feel like how you're feeling right now. So this could be indication that this is somebody new coming towards you. And it does kind of give me an indication of something new, because it's the Knight of Cups. And again, I'm seeing something blue. It's the Knight of Cups. It's not the Page of Cups. It's not the King of Cups. This is a new, bouncy, kind of vibrant kind of an energy, something fresh. But I feel like you're holding on to a past energy, something from the past. You've just came from the bottom of the sea. You're in the middle of doing that healing work, and now a new connection's coming towards you after you've got to that Ten of Pentacles, that successful energy. You've been rewarded now by your ancestors because you've broken a DNA chain. That was your mission, to do something different. Maneuver through the situation differently. Tell me more about this energy of the Six of Cups, center of the reading. And I'm actually seeing my other deck in my mind's eye. Was never a child, but always a soul. Tell me more about this energy of the Six of Cups, center of the reading, in regards to the energy of this reading. So much wants to come to the surface, you don't even want to look back, is the energy I'm picking up on. You'd rather go forward. Tell me more about this energy. Black sheep, outcasts, opinion doesn't matter. That's how you felt in the past, and that's the truth. That's within your subconscious. You've always felt different. You always felt like you didn't fit in. I'm picking up on the energy of not wanting to feel like that again going forward. Let's get another card on the Six of Cups. This black sheep. Rebellious and unruly. I'm hearing there's the energy that somebody can get into. Queen of Swords is neither in the reverse nor the upright. It's almost like no one can hurt you right now more than you've been hurt. Your ancestors have shown hurt around you. You're most high. You know that kind of energy that you've been through some things, but you've always been guided. But all of it had to happen for a reason. Inevitable is the word that's coming through. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. I have this Ace of Swords. Beware of resentment. Sibling, cousin. Sorry, beware of a resentful sibling, cousin, or childhood friend. So there's some kind of truth that's coming out in regards to somebody who you deem close to you. A sibling, a cousin, some kind of childhood friend. And this is clarifying also the Six of Cups. There's something that's coming to the surface. High energy of relation and sharing of DNA. Alright, one more card of this. The Hangman, right? Because someone's being enlightened here, and I feel like it's this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is being enlightened on their side of the scales. It's out, so it could also be your energy. You're being enlightened in regards to something. Feeling unworthy due to childhood due to child abuse, making choices repeatedly. Yeah, and that's why the Six of Pentacles is also out in the reverse. Someone's not wanting to go through, someone's seeing a pattern. It's a pattern that somebody's noticing generation after generation, and no longer wants to give to two, no longer wants to live this way. It doesn't have to be a case of like father, like son, or like mother, like daughter, depending on how you look at it or how it is for you. Let's get one on this Two of Cups energy. The good old days, reminiscing, bittersweet, looking at what was, wasn't, what was or what wasn't there. Masculine and feminine energies, insecurities, the insecurities in regards to this past situation. Whosoever it is that is trying to pull you back into the shore, that you don't even want to turn around and look at, of fear of being caught, of fear of looking into the eyes and being caught into the soul of that connection again, is the kind of energy is what I'm picking up on. So right now I feel that energy of someone now wearing a mask, but it's a vulnerable mask. That mask is slipping. There's temptation is the energy I'm picking up on. Someone's trying real. Not too sure where it cut. And again, I look up at the time and I've only got a few more minutes left on the clock. But whilst I was kind of in a dismay kind of energy, this card kind of is showing to me. And I'm looking at the tattoo and it's almost like it's divine timing. Someone's saying that this is divine timing in a very luring kind of a way. Someone doesn't want you to say nothing just to come ashore to their way of thinking. This card you didn't see come through, and this energy is coming back toward you. This Knight of Cups in the energy of should I stay or should I go? Decisions. That could be you in that kind of an energy, or this is the energy that's coming towards you. There's an energy of feeling unworthy due to some form of child abuse, making bad decisions repeatedly, not wanting to keep on giving that to two. Like father, like son, like mother, like daughter. It doesn't have to be that way. Breaking that curse, try something new, and that's the truth. And what I'm going to do is press pause and clear up some of this space and come back.